All right. We took just 3 trades this week. 2 on ERJPY and 1 on NSDJPY. All right. This one was the first trade we took this week. First trade we took this month. How was it? All right. Breakdown candle. Fine and good. Next candle, more or less a doji. Third candle, reverse back to the boundaries. Okay. Entered. This is aggressive, right? Yeah, aggressive. Just entered, probably right at the close. CTC. Where was my CTC? I don't think I put a CTC in place. Possibly it was an entry. But anyhow, the third candle closed inside the schematic, but that was not really the problem. There was not really a problem with the trade per se or with the candlestick patterns. But to me, what was happening here was like, okay, solid sellers pressure. The seller stalled. That pressure from the seller stalled around this level. Okay, no problem. In good retracements, we retraced, and to me, it's like, okay, probably they just need more liquidity, more orders to fill. So then they'll go back to the downside. They just need to, stop out all the people that started selling at this point here, so they can find more orders and continue going to the downside. But that's not what happened. When they hit this level here, I was like, okay. After this candle, I was like, oh, they found the liquidity they were looking for and they're going to go down on the downside. That's what happened here. And the next candle, I was like, okay, fine and good. But like this next candle now was a very strong bullish candle. To me, it was like, okay, liquidity that they found here was not enough for them to get a good sell-off. So the fact that this candle is able to close so strongly with good range, good close into the range again is like not a very good sign, because if the liquidity they found here was not enough, that means they'll look for that liquidity somewhere else, somewhere higher, and that higher place probably my SL will not be able to handle it. So at this close here, I close the trade. That was all. Close the trade at 0.3 loss, something like that. Next trade, same currency. The spring failed. Now we want to try and see if we can get the breakdown failed. So I'm see if we can get the spring, because the breakdown to the downside failed, and if that failed, then that means the upside. The next attempt at least. Yeah. Okay. Break into schematic. Break back into schematic. Break out. Okay. Break back in. Break second candle. Third candle. Okay. Good. No problem. Enter the entry. Enter the trade. Probably at the close. Yeah. It's aggressive. Entered at the close of the candle. I think this closed beyond CTC. Yeah, exactly. Closed beyond CTC. Maybe my CTC was probably at the boundary or something. Yeah. Closed beyond CTC and we closed the trade 0.3 loss. I was kind of regretting closing the trade when this was happening, but seeing this was, oh yeah, I was right. Obey your rules. Obey your rules, man. CTC helps me. CTC means condition to cut. It's more like a level where it's like I just like a soft stop. More like if it closes beyond this level, I'll leave the trade. Yeah, it helps. It has been helping me minimize my losses. So yeah, that was first trade. Second trade, we are minimizing our losses well. That was good. Third trade was on NZJPY. On NZJPY, this is, I'm recording the video. This happened on Monday, very early in the morning. So this is also going to be focusing on for this video. All right, break back in. Next candle, third candle. I should have made this entry more conservative. NZJPY, the entry should be more conservative. I should have made the entry more conservative by entering around like here, but we didn't, which was a mistake we made, and we should correct that. NZJPY more conservative, EURJPY more aggressive. There's a difference in the characteristics of the currencies, which we already know, and we should trade the plan. It's not we should trade what is observed. It's harder said than done, easier said than done, but obey your own rules. It was so easy. Would have been You know, I'd have not been 8% down right now, but anyhow. But I think I'm feeling my plan. It's just, tough right now. It's just tough right now. Alright, first candle, second candle, third candle. The entry should have been more conservative, but it was not still that bad. Probably, I think like a 10 pip gap. Honestly, I think that's even too much. Okay, it's a 5 pip gap, but still a lot. This would have been the best possible entry to use instead of here. I don't even know what this was, but it should have been a place we should have entered. Anyhow, we triggered, fine and good. We had a good CTC, closed beyond CTC, and we left the trade a 0.3 loss, and next time to stop us out completely. The CTC is working, that's good, and helped us minimize all the losses for this week, which was also good. And yeah, that's all. These are all trades for the week. And my dashboard, I don't show my dashboard because I'm already like, this video is, I'm recording it late, so like I'm already in the second week, so I don't want to confuse myself. I'm going to be watching these videos later and I don't want it to be too scattered. Well, that's all. Sayonara.